So some of the behaviors that I hate about Uber customers, most of them, and this is very common in Kenya. I think most of these people, they just download the app. They are not informed. Most of them, they just learn through experience. So they know nothing about the app. Number one, some of them, they don't look at the number plates and they have them on their app. So they always believe that you know them. When you arrive closer to him, he will shout, "Kwani unanipita? Kwani unioni?" But at some point, as a driver, I have only your phone number. Nothing else. I just have a phone number and some few details. But sio sura, so siwezi kukujua. Wewe ni rahisi unijue na number plate. Unaona? Ukiona number plate ya gari unafaa kusimamisha gari. But some of them will keep the silence. Another thing is that some of them will come through the window. Instead of confirming the number plate and coming inside the car, they will always come to the driver, abishe. And the question will be, ni wewe? Ni wewe, ni mimi what? Eh? Is it you? It's me, what? How? You know, you don't know what to answer someone because are you the one? Instead of even calling you with by the name that he has on the app. Because if a client calls you by the name, it's very easy to recognize him. But when this guy asks you, it's you, so it's me what? I don't understand. These are some of the things that they normally do. Majority, almost 80% of Uber customers in Kenya, they make this mistake. Some of them just jump into the car without confirming the number plate. After a few meters of ride, then he will ask you, after you have made a turn, maybe you are going towards a different direction. That's when she will ask you, are you this guy? Huh? Where are you going to? And then you realize that you have just carried the wrong client. Also, sometimes when you try to balance this mirror here, this one here, some clients, mostly ladies, they feel like you are trying to admire them. You understand? Some of them feel like you are trying to admire them, you want them sexually or unaangalia urembo wao, unaona. These are common things. Sometimes you are just balancing it. And what customers, Uber customers don't know about this mirror is that once I position it somewhere, I can only use it to look at the back. Most of the time, I cannot even see a client behind me. But some of them feel that you are balancing it so that you can see how beautiful they are. So sometimes it causes a problem. Also, some of these clients who are trying to smoke cigarettes in the car, and they have some of their ways to convince you that, oh, I have this pressure, I don't know what. I always tell them that please, let us find a place, I will park and you do your thing. Because what you are doing here, this is like a matatu, this is a public service vehicle, PSV. That means it belongs to everyone who will be coming here. Whenever a client comes here and find a smell, that smell, cigar smell, or even bang smell, they feel like I'm the one who has done it. This has always happened to me, mostly overnight, with the drunk clients. You understand? So this is very common when it comes to some clients. They want to smoke here. If you can't smoke in a matatu, don't smoke in a cab. If you can't romance in a matatu, don't romance in a cab. These are some of the things you should know. And if you just do what you do in a cab, do what you do in a cab. That's what you should do. What you do in a matatu. If you can't do it in a matatu, don't do it here. Some of them will come here asking for tissue. At most of the time, I feel like this is not a toilet, so I don't have tissues. One of them even checked everywhere in this car asking for tissue. I don't have tissue. I don't carry tissues. I can only carry a piece of kitamba, a piece of cloth, so that just to remove dust. So tissue in my car, that's not. But some of them, they always ask for tissues. If you want a tissue, ask yourself, in a matatu, how many tissues will they have? I don't have that kind of thing in my budget. I can't budget for a tissue every week, every time in the name of the client will ask for it. That is not part of the service. I don't think it's part of the service. So in most of the customers, that's something I don't like about them. Another thing, some clients, they will... this client, the moment a client gets in the car, once a client gets inside the car, the first thing always, most of the time, is a greeting. They always greet you, which is very good. But also, the problem comes when this client fails to tell you that maybe they are two. Her friend or his friend is dropping along the way. So you have picked the highway. Then this guy starts, instead of going direct and telling you that we should be dropping my friend somewhere or we should be stopping somewhere, this lady will try, mostly ladies, she will start by greeting you. Hi, sasa, niaje, ah. So all these greetings, at some point, as a driver, what you have in mind is that this lady or this man has greeted you before. So you guys have greeted each other few minutes before you start the ride. Then this guy greets you for the second time. In the name of, he wants to request for a stop. The problem comes when she's greeting and you are not responding, because at some point you feel like it's a call because this guy just greeted you 5 minutes ago. Which greeting again? Kwani yeye ni mluya? So at some point you find yourself within, I don't know, you find yourself having a problem with this client. Kwani unani-assume? Kwani uniski? You understand? But the real problem, the real issue is that the second greeting was not necessary. It was just that driver, or call me by the name, Max, you should be dropping my friend somewhere, we should be making a stop somewhere. That will make it very easy. But some of the clients, they greet you for the second time. Also, some clients, let's say he has requested for someone else. Instead of giving this guy the details of the car, this guy will come downstairs with nothing. You understand? And she keeps now calling after, or sometimes she gives you something to deliver, or children. But the moment you leave the venue, you start the ride, this guy keeps on calling. Mumefika wapi? Where are you? Instead of looking at your location on the app. This is so boring. I don't pick such calls. Once I've picked a client, I don't pick another call. They only call, some of them, they will send you their number so that you call them. This guy has time to send you a phone number. Let's say at some point, the phone number on the app is not working. So she will send you her phone number so that you can call her or you can call him. It is not the work of the driver to call you. In fact, we should not be calling each other. Sometimes we just call because we feel the location might be wrong. Pickup location might be wrong. And also sometimes you might make a wrong request. That's why we make calls. If the location is right, there is no need of call. It's not necessary. There was a day I was picking a client around Umoja, and this lady asked me, because it was too close, so I just went closer to them at the location and stopped. And this lady's response was, the first response was, why are you, nowadays you don't call. And I asked him, because sometimes you have to be rude on such clients, because the necessary thing is a ride. So my question to him was, hapa tu napiga simu ya nini na location naona ni hapa. The lady cancelled the ride. And I was like, who cares? She requested like 3 times. That ride was still coming back to me, but sikumbeba, because sometimes it is not a must. Si lazima upigiwe simu na Uber driver. So some clients they overdo it. Mtu ashaingia gari anakuuliza, kwani uwezi piga simu? Is it necessary? We ushaona number plate ya gari, usha nini, location ni ile ile, ingia gari twende. That's it. So there are some small things that are causing, most clients are causing drama unknowingly. They are less informed, because hakuna popote bold to ufundisha ma customer. Na hata nowadays I think even drivers, but I can see nowadays they are trying to ask for an appointment before you join. But on customers, they are less informed. Bolt customer, Uber customer, they are less informed. And that always causes problems when it comes to now boarding. Some of them will come here to explain many things, but the only thing is a ride. You understand? They will come explain, but the only thing is a ride from to. And also payment. Only 3 things. So these are some of, most clients, mostly ladies, they make this thing look big, as if we are doing something very big, but it's just a common thing. Hello guys, please subscribe to our channel. Here we share experiences, we share investments, a lot of things. Please subscribe, give us a like, leave us a comment on what you think we should talk about. Thank you.